up, when will the dog days be over for pit bull owners in Ontario? We'll bring the furry and feared friends on set and speak with activists looking to overturn the province's discriminating dog laws. Plus, we'll bring you the best moments from CPAC owners in Ontario. We'll bring the furry and feared friend on set and speak with activists looking to overturn the province's discriminating dog laws next. Jerry Agar in for Ezra Levant. Tonight, have we gone to the dogs on the source? Not entirely, but we do have a pit bull in the studio. Actor Nick Santino, who had appeared on All My Children and The Guiding Light, was found in his apartment after overdosing on pills on his birthday recently. His suicide note revealed the cause of his tragedy. It read, "Today, I betrayed my best friend. Rocco trusted me, and I failed him. He didn't deserve this." Rocco was the subject of a pit bull ban. Joining me now is Fran Coughlin, an advocate for responsible dog ownership, and Ciaron Lewis, former international director for the SPCA. Welcome.
Hi, welcome.
And Shay,
the
dog, who's
yes.
well behaved.
He's extremely well behaved.
Yes, he's not like attacking me like some people think the pit bull ought to do.
He might attack you with kisses, maybe he'll lick you.
There's slobber all over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Now we say pit bull, but that's what specific breed is this?
We don't know.
You don't?
I mean, the fact is that there's 20, aside from the 3 banned breeds, there's 28 different types and breeds of dogs that people mistake as pit bulls. And when you put in the mutts, the mixes of all those breeds that aren't even of the banned breeds, what we have is chaos going on in Ontario.
Okay, and Ontario's the only Canadian province that has the ban. They're all over the United States, aren't they?
Not by state. Ohio had a vicious designation, but they've just removed that, and it's waiting to be signed by the governor.
Was it more cities that did it then?
It's cities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
cities, municipalities. But,
all right.
but with the Ohio bill, because they were deemed to be vicious, they were all vicious no matter what. So every town, whether they agreed or not, had to abide by it.
That's just how it works in Ontario.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. But I've looked at, we have a dog, but we have a golden retriever, totally different kind of thing. That's the way people look at it, because nobody's banning the golden retriever at this point. But when I've looked at statistics, what I see is that this might be the type of dog more likely to kill somebody if that happens.
Absolutely not true.
No, not true.
When you look at Canadian fatal dog attacks, there's never been a child killed by one of any of the banned breeds in the whole of Canada since they documented 50 years ago.
Have there been kids killed by dogs?
39.
Well, what kind of dogs?
All kinds of dogs. Basically, though, mostly in Indian reserves and husky sled type dogs, but because kids are going up to them and they're working dogs and have never been socialized. That's more of what happens in anything.
The average median age is 5 years old, and none of those cases, in the majority of those cases, the child was left alone, not attended with the dog.
So, and a dog that was not trained to be a pet.
Yeah, it's not your average. Yeah.
Okay. I've also heard, I mean, I could be totally misinformed on this, I'm just telling you what I hear, and I've had these conversations on the radio over the years. And I've heard that, unfortunately, that there is an element of people who do dog fighting, and this is their preferred type of dog, and that the breeding of this animal, you might in fact end up with an animal, if you're not careful, that has not been socialized properly.
Do you know why these dogs are kept? Because they're least likely to turn on the handlers in the ring than any other types of dogs.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Michael Vick dogs now, worst abused dogs, 5 of them are now certified therapy dogs working in hospitals and schools with children.
Is Michael Vick working with children?
Probably not. Really.
Well, is there a danger, as far as you're concerned, that this could, the breed ban could spread across Canada, or do you think you're making headway in Ontario to put a stop to it?
Oh, we're making headway in Ontario to put a stop to it. Absolutely. It will not go across Canada. We cannot figure out, when every expert basically testified against the ban, how it got voted in anyway. I mean, Michael Bryant went on TV saying, we're going to leave it up to the experts. All the experts testified against the ban, and they still passed it. Go figure.
When he came in, when you came in with the dog, I don't know that much about dogs. We have one, but that's it. But I just sort of stood there. I didn't rush over and pet him. A lot of people did rush up to him, though. I've never seen as many people come in here. On the times I filled in for it, you brought that dog in here, this place filled up, mostly with young ladies who wanted to see the dog. They're babe magnets, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, dogs in
You
general.
know that there was a study done, and I think it was the one in Germany, that the band breeds, they took 71 golden retrievers, they tested them against the band breeds, and the band breeds were no more aggressive than the golden retrievers, and that's not the only study that's been done to verify this.
Okay, but what I was leading toward asking you is, I'm always cautious about anybody's dog. When the dog first shows up, I'll let the dog come to me. Can it be a problem if I would have just ran up to the dog and stuck my hand in his face?
For him, no, but for a lot of other dogs, we can't say that.
That's true.
can we?
And I've taught young children, even at the preschool level, of how to interact properly with the dog. And that's one of the first things we teach them is not to rush up to a dog. It's the same thing as a human when you meet them for the first time. You don't go right up into their face and, hey, how's it going, how's it going? You're going to be looked at, oh my God, stay away. And it's the same thing for the dogs. And we teach children how to do that. And when you have an education system that's put into schools, teaching kids how to safely interact with dogs, then the bite counts go way down.
Way down.
Well, I know you're obviously against the pit bull ban or a ban of any kind of breed. Are you for some sort of penalty to people who aren't properly managing their animals?
Absolutely.
And that's already in place. We have the DOLA, the Dogs Owner Liability Act, and those clauses within that do hold the owners responsible for the behavior of their animals.
This was overkill,
So to speak.
so to speak.
Well, what's the penalty for having one? I mean, you've got one. I thought you said it was banned in this province.
Well, any dog killed after November 2005 that is deemed to be a pit bull type mutt, they're dead.
Yeah.
This one was born just before the ban, so he's safe.
He's grandfathered in.
Grandfathered in.
Yeah, he doesn't look very dangerous. In fact, he looks kind of lazy.
I know.
He looks powerful, though, when he stands up. He really does. I can see where people are afraid of him.
Well,
They're a solid dog.
But if you look at, you look at a German Shepherd, you look at a Rottweiler,
yeah, sure.
you look at any large
Doberman
dogs, Dobermans. And I mean, if you think about it, you and I are all kind of the same age. If you think about back to the 70s, and when you think about the Dobermans and the Rottweilers, those were the dangerous, supposed vicious dogs of the day.
The German
and nowadays, we don't have that stigma on those.
Okay.
The
What you do
German
on these?
Shepherd was going to be the first dog to be banned, by the way.
Okay.
And if it weren't for Rin Tin Tin, it probably would have been.
Well, this was the dog on our gang and the RCA Victor thing. But we only have a moment. You've got a rally coming up.
Yes, October 23rd, Queen's Park, 11:30 to 12:30. Go to supporthersheysbill.com.
February 23rd?
February 23rd.
Yeah.
Did I say February 23rd? Good.
Sure.
I hope so. I hope so. Yeah.
January 23rd, let's make that clear.
Okay.
Yeah, so supporthersheysbill.com. You can get information on how the ban happened. You can get documents showing the fact that these dogs are no more dangerous than any other dog out there. And it's about responsible ownership. We certainly do promote that.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh,
Thank
our
you.
pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trying to wake up, Shay.
After the break, it's Houston hysteria. The passing of musical superstar Whitney Houston is...
Here's Ciaron and Shay at Sun. We just did an interview with Jerry Agar for The Source. Shay's so tuckered out because he's not feeling well these days. But
It's tough being the star.
okay, have a look up at me, Ciaron. I want to get a good shot of this. Thanks.